Thank you so much for being here.
Multiple books and the recipient of the 2003 Pulitzer Prize.
Now that economic conditions have soured, Beijing has promised lines of credit and emergency loans. This is critical since Beijing is estimated to hold at least 15% of Sri Lanka's foreign debt. But calls to provide more significant relief have so far gone unanswered. And the biggest question of all is whether Beijing will restructure debt to the same extent as other bilateral creditors. I've had many conversations here in India and with other partners. This challenge is not unique to Sri Lanka. Many debt-distressed countries in Africa and Asia are hoping that their calls will be answered. It is really essential that Beijing participate in debt relief transparently and on equitable terms with all other creditors. Delhi. I want to thank Dean Garg for that introduction. Sri Lanka's government was the first to fall. There have already been protests related to food and fuel prices in at least 17 countries because of inflationary pressures. If history is any guide, we know that Sri Lanka's government will likely not be the last to fall. Across these past 75 years, India has always shown itself to be a friend to the world's poor. Now, when the stakes have rarely been higher, India stands able to be an incredibly impactful development leader.
Where's our cricket? A little bit about your nature of discussions with your Indian.
The stakes are extremely high. 20 million metric tons of grains on which the world's global food supply is going to be influenced are trapped. They remain trapped.
From beyond, how much there is a worry over
the only way that that food will be released to the global market is if Russia is willing to not only allow the ships to pass, but not to attack the Ukrainians either in the ships or in the ports or on the roads whereby these crops are being transported. And so far what we've seen from the Russian Federation is a string of lies and broken promises.
To the fact that both India and the US are pluralistic.
It is absolutely critical that Putin and his forces let the grains go. Those are the stakes, and they are life and death stakes, honestly.